This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Rams base Steeler Supreme Johnny Castaneda swipes 3 more bags, catapulting him to the top of the leaderboard in the state in stolen bases. Victor Valley hitters double down on Antelope Valley pitching, and a pair of VVC hurlers share 4-inning shutout stints, blanking the visiting Marauders through 8 and claiming an 8-3 wind-blown win in Western State Conference action. Back-to-back doubles in the first produced the first Rams run. Sergio Rojas double with 1 out. Angel Cano doubles in Sergio Rojas. All 9 Rams batters in Coach Irvin Bound's lineup register base hits. Angel Cano, the lone VVC hitter with a multiple hit game. Antelope Valley gets their leadoff hitter aboard in the second. Andrew Garcia, the single into center field. 1 out later, Ryan Peck induces the Sergio Rojas to Mark Cobian to Johnny Castaneda 5-4-3 double play, the first of 2 Rams twin killings on the day. VVC adds 2 more runs in the second. Hunter Santos doubles down the line to lead off the inning. Second double on the year for the first-year Ram, the former Live Oak Lion. Following a walk to JoJo Spencer with Elian Ortega at the plate, Hunter Santos swipes third and scores when the throw gets past the Marauders' third baseman. Shoddy defense certainly contributing to the Marauders' downfall. They commit 6 errors on the day. Half of Victor Valley's 8 runs are unearned. Elian Ortega lifts a drive to center field, plenty deep enough to score JoJo Spencer from third. 13th run driven in on the year for the Rams freshman. Elian Ortega was the Mojave River League Player of the Year last year at Apple Valley High School. 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts making their presence. VVC starter Ryan Peck shuts out Antelope Valley in the first 4 innings. He's on a somewhat short leash of a pitch count, and that he is the probable starter 4 days later when these teams conclude the week's 3-game set back here at Willie Davis Pringle Field on the Rams campus. Ryan Peck strikes out 4 on the day. The freshman from Sultana is the team's strikeouts leader, 39 strikeouts in 70 innings pitched. He also leads the team in innings worked. Speaking of gusting winds, the stiff wind wreaks havoc with Marauders defenders on numerous occasions. Here's an example of how not to play a pop-up, high wind gusts or not. By the pitcher's reaction, maybe he is hoping it will be ruled too hot to handle. Another wrong way, an outfielder's miscue. Ryan Peck demonstrates the proper way to handle a high pop-up. He actually relies on his instincts as a defensive first baseman to haul it in. Ryan Peck has played first as well as the outfield when not pitching. Ryan Peck finishes his day's work, 56 pitches worth, covering first and taking the toss from Johnny Castaneda here. Rams run number 5 comes in inning number 5. Johnny Castaneda singles sharply to left. left. Steals second 2 pitches later. Steals third standing up, leaving it up to Sergio Rojas to drive him in. Sergio Rojas obliges the sacrifice fly, enabling Johnny Castaneda to cross the plate standing up. Mighty fine piece of hitting by the 18-year-old from Calexico, Sergio Rojas, 11th run driven in. By day's end, he is hitting .317. Team high 22nd run scored by Johnny Castaneda, a first-year Ram from Desert Pines in Las Vegas. The Rams' 6th run, it comes in the 6th. Ryan Peck on third. Team RBI leader Brian Joseph Jojo Spencer drives in Ryan Peck, 33rd RBI for the first-year Ram out of Oak Hills. 6-0 Victor Valley College heading into the 7th. VVC pushes across 2 more in the 7th. Manny Sierra's single to center, getting things started. Ryan Peck singles Manny Sierra to second. Ryan Peck has the highest batting average on the team. He is hitting .324. Mark Cobian's solid shot to left scores Manny Sierra from second. Into 7, Victor Valley College, 7, visiting Marauders, yet to score. Ty Tracy is brought on in the 5th. 2 of Ty Tracy's 4 strikeouts come in outs 2 and 3 in the 8th. Ty Tracy, the former Oak Hills Bulldog, making his 8th appearance and 4th in relief. The first-year Ram has 28 strikeouts in 38 innings of work, his 4 wins, the most among Victor Valley College pitchers. VVC's 8th and final run comes in the 8th. Elian Ortega with the stand-up double leading off the inning. Elian Ortega is hitting .306 in his first year of collegiate ball. Sergio Rojas, who scored the first Rams run on Angel Cano's double in the first, plays a part in the scoring of the last VVC run. He reaches base on an error that enables Elian Ortega to score. VVC's 8-3 win, their 11th of the year. They improve to 5-8 at home. Post-game interviews begin with Sergio Rojas, who began the year batting 9th in the lineup. He now bats 2nd. How does that change his responsibilities as a hitter? Johnny Castaneda translates. Sergio, your responsibilities change as a number 2 hitter.
Pues es muy diferente ahora que estoy de segundo bateador.
He said it's a way different responsibility. It's way different for him as well because now he's got to work with being behind in the count, coming back in and doing some possibilities. They're doing something aggressive that'll get him with 2 strikes, and he just works with that right there.
What are some of the secrets, Johnny? Secrets to stealing bases.
Not really any secrets. I mean, just practicing every day. We come here Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and all we do is practice on that. And I mean, what really helps me out is that I got a couple ways to steal some bases, not just one. And you know, I can mix them up. I can mix it up every now and then. And, you know, I catch her off guard, and that's what allows me to steal all those bases.
Do you always have the green light?
Most of the time, yes.
Congratulations on this win today. Keep it going. Thank you.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation. Reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven training concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Victor Valley College wins the 3-game series against Antelope Valley with home field victories. The third game of this series sees the Rams come from behind twice, early and late in the game. The Rams come out with a 5-run first to overcome a 3-run deficit in the concluding contest the first Saturday in April. The formula for offensive success? Much the same as it had been in the 8-3 victory 4 days earlier. Aggressive base running, timely hitting, and a genuine team effort in the run production department. 3 bottom half of the lineup batters with 2 RBI games in the 11-10 third game conquest. Hunter Santos, this RBI early. Hunter Santos' home run in the 8th will put the Rams up 9-7. Coach Irvin Bound's pitching rotation closely paralleling the earlier in the week pattern, with Ty Tracy starting the Saturday contest to be followed by Ryan Peck, the Tuesday starter. Ty Tracy, the former Oak Hills Bulldog, 9th appearance, his 5th start. He works into the 5th, striking out 6. 34 strikeouts in 43 innings on the year for the first-year Ram. The Marauders' 4-run 5th chases Ty Tracy. Antelope Valley's rally enables them to get back in the game, and in fact, an added run in the 7th and 2 more in the 8th give the visitors a 10-9 lead. That sets the stage for another Sergio Rojas late-inning clutch extra base hit of the game-winning variety. His triple in the bottom of the 8th scores Johnny Castaneda with the tying run. Then Sergio Rojas scores the game winner on a Marauders throwing error. Sergio Rojas, the hottest of the Rams hitters over the past 2 weeks. His 6-game hitting streak shows 9 hits in 21 at-bats, a .440 average, raising his season average to a team-high .328. Right behind in the hot hitting category, Angel Cano. 3 hits in the Saturday win over the Marauders bring his batting average up to .327. As for closing it out on the mound against Antelope Valley College, winning pitcher honors go to Jeffrey Ayers, his 2nd win of the year. Rafa Lopez retires the Marauders in order in the 9th to earn his 1st save. These video sports action highlights are to you by High Desert Sports Training. High Desert Sports Training, where athletes of all ages, all sports, girls and boys, improve speed, quickness, endurance, and strength. Adelanto reigns supreme in the Mayors Cup Race for a Cure at Wheel to Wheel Raceway. Charity Reyes, pro tempore sitting in, literally, for husband and Adelanto Mayor Gabriel Reyes.
Gabe, what caused the substitution? Well, we get over here and I'm trying to get fitted into the cart, send in my measurements, and I get in there, it's nice and snug the way it's supposed to be, but my legs are just a little bit too long, so the back of my knees were hitting the steering wheel, and I couldn't navigate and I couldn't drive the car. So the driver, the owner of the car said, hey, you know what? We don't feel comfortable with you just too tight. I said, okay, totally understand. So I asked, I said, hey, so if I have someone that's willing to drive, would you allow it? And they said, sure. So first person I call is, my go-to, my right-hand man, my amazing wife, and it's like everything else that we do together. Yeah, babe, I'm in. Let's go. I said, okay, come. They got to get you in the car, show you how to use it, and she handled the rest and brought the trophy to Adelanto. The great thing about it is that my mom, she's a cancer survivor. She had pelvic cancer, went through the whole process. It's in remission, and when we were presented the opportunity to be a part of this, it was one of those things that we just knew not just for the city, but, you know, for my mother and her mother-in-law, you know, our mommy, Marcelina Reyes. We had to come out here and show the support. We're just grateful for the victory to be able to hold on to this for a year and hopefully 4 more years to come.
Intermediates give fans the closest race to the finish among Race for a Cure main events. Cash Culp passing the bandit Braden Miller-Bushy in the final lap to take that checkered. Bid fast and last, world-class auctioneers are sold on bringing you these fast-track Mayors Cup results and preview of other Race for a Cure action. Extended coverage of all other main events coming up straight ahead on our very next Video Sports Wheel-to-Wheel Racing Report. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Bid fast and last, liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Mojave River League girls rally the second half for a 48-42 victory over Desert Sky League girls in the annual Seniors All-Stars Showcase. Gabby Martinez of Oak Hills sparks the fourth quarter comeback and is named the game's most valuable player. Typical Gabby Martinez style of play, drawing the charging foul, helping clinch the come-from-behind win. Even more typical, this sequence in Oak Hill's showdown against Sultana for the MRL Championship. Gabby Martinez sets a school record with 27 rebounds in this game. The 5'9" Gabby Martinez, a first-team All-Mojave River League selection for the MRL champion Lady Bulldogs. The DSL girls lead through 3 quarters. Granite Hills' Natalie Rollins hits the 3. The Lady Cougars sharpshooter won the All-Stars 3-point shootout. Victor Valley's Heaven Fisher hits the 3. The DSL ladies lead by 9 at halftime, 25-19. Brilani Bell hits the first 3 of her career. Hear her coach Ashley McLeod say, "It's a miracle." The 6'3" Lady Cougar, the DSL leader in rebounds and blocked shots. Victor Valley's Veronica Reese leads DSL girls in scoring this night. The 5'6" Lady Jackrabbit averaged 8 points a game for the DSL champions. Samantha Ferris hits the bank shot. The 5'11" Burroughs 3-sport standout will attend Colorado Northwestern Junior College on a softball scholarship. She hit .438 this season for the Lady Burroughs. Oak Hills Ayala Ramsey's 3 pulls the MRL ladies within 4, 39-35, midway through the second half. Marisol Lopez of Sultana drives and scores. The Lady Sultan averaged 10 points a game for Coach Jennifer Wiedemann's girls. Where will we see Marisol Lopez play next? Marisol, what are your plans?
I'll try to be playing for VVC, get my associates done there, and try to play those 2 years over there for them.
The trademark Marisol Lopez drive shot goes. The score is tied at 42. Serrano's Valeria Guillen hits the free throw, giving the MRL girls their first lead, 43-42, with 2 minutes left to play. Valeria Guillen, another of the MRL stars Victor Valley College coaches hope to have playing for them next season. Gabby Martinez deflects the inbounds pass, runs it down, and scores. It is 45-42 with under a minute left to play. Future plans for the All-Star Game MVP?
Gabriella, what's next? What are your plans?
My plans are definitely to focus my academics and become a nurse practitioner. Like, I really want to focus on my future and really be successful in life. But I'm glad I ended basketball today here. Like, it was fun. Like, I feel like I did what I needed to do. And I did my best, I would say. It was fun.
Basketball in your future?
As of right now, I'm still deciding it. Not completely sure yet, but we'll see. We'll definitely see.
Congratulations on an outstanding prep career. I hope to see you play in college.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gabriella.
Thank you.
3 graduates of High Desert Schools are collegiate all-stars, earning all-conference honors in 2019. Jana Nato, former Oak Hills Lady Bulldog, Jordy Shane, graduate of Victor Valley High School, and Cassie Lacey, former Serrano Lady Diamondback. Video Sports flashes back to high school action highlights and sound bites. Former Oak Hills Lady Bulldog Janan Otto is first-team All-Big West Conference at UC Riverside. The 2016 graduate of Oak Hills led the UCR Lady Highlanders in scoring, averaging 15 points a game her junior season. We flash back to highlights of Janan Otto's senior year at Oak Hills.
Janan Otto breaks the 2,000 points barrier, joining the ranks of the most prolific scorers in Hdsr high school basketball history. The milestone reached in Game 21 of this, her senior season at Oak Hills. The 6'1" Otto surpasses 2,000 points on the first shot she takes in this contest against Apple Valley. It's a 3 on the assist from Katia Wadu. The game was stopped and the proclamation made. Janan Otto receiving the game ball from her coach and mother, Kelly Hennessy. The ball would be signed by all teammates, and it was teammates first mentioned by Otto in post-game comments.
They're most important. They're like to set you up every time and give you the ball, work hard if you have practice, so they're like super important to me. But I wouldn't have done it without them, you know?
To score 2,000 points in a high school career, a player almost has to have been a 4-year starter on a team making the playoffs, adding a significant number of games to accumulate points. Janan Otto is leading Oak Hills to their 3rd straight Mojave River League championship in postseason play. According to her coach and mother, her shooting skills did not come naturally nor easily, but are the result of hard work and practice.
Janan's a hard worker. She's not natural at it. She has to go work, and she spends lots of hours after practice working on her game.
What do you like most about the fact that she scored 2,000 points?
I don't know. It's cool milestone. I know I've always wanted to do it, so it's like cool for me, but I wouldn't have done it without my teammates like you said, so that's cool.
Janan Otto hits just under 70% of her shots from the floor, over 50% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. She averages 27 points a game this year. She set a school record with 40 in one game. She scores 36 this night. She averaged 14 a game as a freshman, 17 her sophomore year, 21 last season. Some will say her outside shooting ability is her key asset. I believe it is her ability to run the court and finish, strong with either hand. She is not only versatile and well-rounded as an offensive threat, but excellent on defense as well. Janan Otto takes her talents next to the University of New Mexico. ESPN ranks Janan Otto the 16th top wing player in prep circles today.
As a coach, have you pushed her harder? Are you more demanding of her because of her skills?
Maybe sometimes, but I try not to be. But yeah, she says I am hard on her, but I guess that part comes with the job.
Is it difficult for you, the mother-daughter relationship, as a part of the coach and player relationship, especially with such a high-profile player?
Sometimes, but most of the time she's just another player. She's just one of the girls.
Janan Otto scores 27 points to lead the Mojave River League All-Stars past Desert Sky League Stars and is named MVP of the annual Seniors All-Star Classic. The 6'2" Oak Hills All-CIF player tells us where she is bound and that ball handling skills are what she's working hardest on to improve.
I'm going to New Mexico next year, so that should be fun. Get to play basketball again. 4 more years. So.
Now, you look at your high school career, all of your accomplishments. What do you know you want to work on and improve most on the next level?
Probably my ball handling. Like, I want to score more from the wing, because I'm playing the wing. So that's probably what I'm going to be working on, shooting.
Congratulations on all of your high school accomplishments. Good luck at the University of New Mexico.
Thank you.
After one season at the University of New Mexico,
Janan Otto
transferred to UC Riverside.
Janinato shot 87% from the free throw line in conference games her junior year at UC Riverside, tops in the Big West Conference. Jordy Shane, a 2017 Victor Valley High School graduate, receives first-team All-California Intercollegiate Athletic Association honors at Cal Poly Pomona. Jordy Shane reached the 1,000 career point mark in her senior season while averaging a team-high 14.5 points per game for the Lady Broncos on her way to a first-team All-California Collegiate Athletic Association selection. She was the 6th leading scorer in the conference.
Jordan Shane was named the top freshman among all California Community College players. The 5'7" backcourt ace is the California Collegiate Athletic Association Freshman of the Year. Jordy Shane was also named to the All-CCAA team, an honors team from all community colleges in the state. The Cal Poly Pomona point guard averaged 11 points, 1.5 assists, and 3 rebounds per game for the Lady Broncos. Jordy Shane had a season-high 23 points against Cal State Los Angeles. Jordy Shane was the 2015 Desert Sky League Player of the Year, averaging 13 points a game for the Lady Jackrabbits.
Cassie Lacey led the Southern California Intercollegiate Athletic Conference in scoring her junior season and was team captain at the University of Redlands Lady Bulldogs. She averaged 18 points a game and was named first team All-SCIAC.
Serrano's Cassie Lacey scores 16 points to lead the Lady Diamondbacks past Apple Valley and maintain their grip on second place in the Mojave River League standings. 11 of Cassie Lacey's 16 came in the first half as Serrano bolted out to a 25-12 lead at the midway mark.
It's really important. Obviously, we're not at home, so we don't have our home crowd, so we're going against the crowd. We have the cheerleaders yelling at us, you have their home fans yelling at us, and it takes, just focus, just stay in your game, stay in your mindset. We're 5-1, we're doing really good things right now. We beat everyone but Oak, and I think we're playing solid. We're playing like a real family, like a team.
Cassie Lacey set the Serrano record for three-pointers in one game the week earlier with 6 against Burroughs, yet she does not see her most important role being that of leading scorer, rather, leader.
Well, for the past 3 years, it's just being a leader. I have to set an example for all these younger girls. I have to encourage them, keep them focused, keep them doing all the right things. I get on them sometimes, but they know it comes from the heart. It's never like you take it hard. But I'm just there to be with them. I'm there for them, and I have their back.
Congratulations on an outstanding individual performance tonight and the Lady Diamondback victory. Good luck the next time out.
Okay, thank you so much.
This Video Sports Flashback is brought to you by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, where every Thursday it's all-you-can-eat popcorn shrimp for just $9.95. This online sports report presented by Valu Quality Truck Bodies, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, supporting teams, schools, and athletes throughout the Victor Valley. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven training concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.